Hello, welcome to what will hopefully become a future series. So, we're doing Vintage Story for this, a very fun game that I've been messing around with for a while. You'll notice that my version's a little out of date. That's just for the sake of a few tiny quality of life mods that add extra food, more refined game mechanics that haven't been added to the game as of yet, but they are, I believe, planned. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get a lovely new world created here, and we can hop right into this awesome action. Hello, this is just a quick editor's note in post here. I realized I totally messed up the audio for probably the first half of the video worth of the speed cuts of me going and picking up items, breaking things, so you can just disregard that for now. I didn't have any backup footage to fill that in with. That will be fixed for the episode 2 though. So yeah, any just weird speed cuts like what you're looking at right now are gonna be fixed in the future. Sorry about that. Alrighty, few quick changes and we are now ready to hop into this world. Let's get in here and get going with this. You may notice I am a little, I guess, congested sounding still. Just got over being sick, so I probably won't sound quite as congested in any future videos of this, should I keep things going. Alrighty, we are in. Let's go ahead and get a character figured out. I'm thinking for skin tone, we'll go a little bluish here. Maybe some nice lavenderish eyes. I like that for there. Let's check out a voice. I usually go for... where's it at? I usually like I think it's the oboe a lot. And we'll do a slightly higher pitch. For the hair, let's do something simple like... Ooh, boy. Clear off all the face first. Okay. Let's go for some long flowing. And... I like the simple little back bun. Awesome. And let's go a fun hair color as well to match the skin tone. Okay, I think that should work. Now for our class, I am a huge fan of the male factor, since we get the awesome bonus foraging loot, we get the drop rate of a ton of great things buffed for us, animals don't detect us nearly as quick, we can make a sling, and we lose a little bit of health, but I do think overall it's a pretty nice choice. Alright, immediately getting the enemy spawn rate, but we're going to avoid that. It looks like we have some peat here, so I'm going to quickly slip on in, make a mark for us to come back here in the future that there's a little bit of peat. And we can go over what that is for once we have a use of it. Now, first things we're going to want to do here is grab some sticks. So we have these pieces of leaves here that you can kind of notice have a lot of sticks inside of them. And I'll try to sort of explain the game as I go, as I'm sure most people have not played Vintage Story before, which is really a shame. It is a fantastic game. I will leave a link to that in the description of this. I believe it is about $20 as it currently stands. So our goals for this today is going to be getting some stone tools going, and I believe I also wanted to set the goal to get perhaps a little basic supply of clay and some kind of simple house set up. So nothing too fancy, but we'll see how we go, where we get, and let's just kind of head off into the wild here. Oh, a little snake. Where'd he go? Oh, he was such a cute little guy. Okay, awesome. We just found our first flint in this pond. That is... Hey, there's some more. Okay, now we can actually get to work on stone tools. I don't believe... Oh. Okay. This is also a hard enough stone to turn into tools. So we'll go ahead and turn this into a couple of knives. The crafting in this game is fantastic. I love the unique mechanics that it uses, and I think it really sets itself apart from just being a Minecraft clone type game. So what we're going to want to do though is make these into knives, because we need some more inventory space, and the way we can do that is if we find these reeds in a pond here, and we cut them down with a knife, we can acquire, let me get some of it here, we get this cattail, and if we get enough cattail, we can actually make some bonus inventory space. So I'm going to go handle that whole set of cattails, and I'll be back with you in just a second. Oh my gosh, so I was getting all the cattail and I found this cute little mushroom. We're going to harvest that while we're at it. Ah! Delicious. Anyways. Alright, we've got all that. I found one more cute little mushroom hiding in the bushes here. So we'll take you. And then we will go ahead on our way to getting some baskets crafted. So, first things first, to craft a basket, we need to do 2, I guess, Minecraft boat shapes. And that gives us 1 hand basket and 3 more inventory space to start storing some more junk. So I'm going to go ahead and get myself, from all these cattails everywhere, a nice full set of 4 baskets, as you can see down in the bottom right. And then maybe we can get to hunting and have some food ready to go. Look at the little guy! Oh, where's he going? Some more peat right here as well. Let's go ahead and mark that so we don't forget it. We'll want a ton of this in the future. Alrighty, we now have our full set of baskets. Took off a little bit of my armor just because there was a lot going on. And I found this awesome hill to chill out on. So, I was going to make a quick mention. I am going to change how the music sounds for the rest of the video because I realized that at the moment it is probably a little bit loud going over my voice. So the music may sound a little different for the rest of this. But anyway, fell down the hill a little bit. We're going to switch up our pace here, and we're going to try to get a little bit of food so we actually survive the next couple of days. Hello, little worm. So the way we can go ahead and get some food is we will take more of our stone, and this time we'll craft that into a spear, and I'll probably make about 3 of these, so I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, we are now loaded up with a whole arsenal of spears. It's time to kill some enemies. So, unfortunately, this lovely looking sheep here, she is going to be our first target. Should be fairly easy, oh boy, to kill her. Oh, where did she go? Ma'am? Hello? Ah! Oh, she's running. There we go. Alrighty. There we go. Food time. Now, with all this food, we're going to need a way to cook it, so that is where getting to some of those trees in the distance is going to come in handy. We're going to need firewood. So, after another quick kill on some sheep, alright, lost a couple of my spears in that one. I'm going to go try to find them real fast. Alrighty, made it to the big ol' peak here. We have some trees now, and I guess it's time to commit a little bit of deforestation. So to do that, we are of course gonna need an axe, and the way we make that is just like all the other tools so far. And we'll probably need a couple. I imagine some of these larger trees are gonna burst through the durability. So we'll get 2 axes going here, and that should help a lot. Alrighty, 2 axes ready to go. Found the base of a tree right here, and we'll start whacking. Oh my gosh, that took out a little more than just the tree I was working on. But nonetheless, we found an amazing discovery up under here, and that is copper. This will help us so much progressing, especially in our next video. So we're going to keep a huge track on where this is. Good old copper node right here. We're going to spend a lot of time searching for those. Let me get these other 2 trees, and we can start to wrap up for today. Alrighty, it looks like we've achieved our awesome goals. We've got some wood, we have some stone tools, and we have a little bit of food. So the last thing I want to show y'all about this game is that we're going to need to get a fire going. And the way we'll do that is we'll start by making a good old flint fire, or sorry, just a fire starter. We'll take a little bit of that same dry grass I just got off the ground, plop it here, clear some area, and after we put a little bit of firewood on it, which we do by crafting a log under an axe, we can then light this fire. And with a fire lit, we will slap our meat right in here, and that puts us at an awesome standing. I'm going to go ahead and get a little more firewood going, and we'll have a nice, lovely stack of firewood to the side. It looks like the rain is not in my favor though, so one more stone tool we're going to need today is our shovel. And that is made exactly how you expect through this little napping system. So we'll get a shovel going, and we'll use that to get some dirt together and build ourselves a quick little hut over this fire just so it stays in the rain. Alrighty, with a fire lit, looks like the sun is setting in game, and it's setting for this episode as well. So, I, with my little humble dirt hut, will see you all in the next one, and I hope you have a great morning, day, evening, whatever it may be, and I will see you all for the next video.